Hey everyone, Duke here, and today we are going to be talking about the must-have vendor roles for the week of August 10th. Let's get to it. First for Warlocks, Ada is selling gloves with 24 recovery and 28 strength with a 60 total stat roll. A really strong piece to start us off this week, with recovery being one of the main Warlock stats to go for, and that whopping 28 strength being outstanding for any builds focused around your melees. Also for Warlocks, Failsafe is selling a helmet with 18 recovery and 21 discipline. A great mix of stats, once again having a solid recovery stat, while also having high discipline for more grenade-centric builds, which Warlocks have plenty of. Now for Hunters. Drifter is selling Gauntlets with 26 mobility, 16 strength, and a 60 total stat roll. As per usual, maxing out or getting close to maxing your ability on Hunters to minimize your dodge cooldown is an important part of many builds, and this armor piece will help you get there. Also at Drifter, he is selling boots with 26 recovery, along with a splattering of 12 discipline and 15 strength. I've mentioned it before, but recovery is my #1 personal stat to focus on for all characters, so an armor piece that has a 25+ roll in it is something that interests me greatly. Finally, Ada is selling a helmet with the same stat distribution that her Warlock Gloves had: 24 recovery, 28 strength, and 60 total stats. I wonder what the chances are of all of those stats being exactly the same at the same vendor. Pretty crazy. Anyways, the usual stuff applies. Recovery is insanely strong, and strength has a number of useful builds, especially if and when paired with something like smoke grenades for Hunters. Lastly, for Titans, Drifter is selling 2 high recovery pieces. The gloves have 26 recovery and 16 discipline, while the chest piece has 24 recovery. If you are hurting for recovery-focused armor pieces as a Titan, Drifter has definitely got your back this week. Over at Shaxx, he is selling boots with 26 mobility, 14 discipline, 16 intellect, and 62 total stats. A really high and impactful mobility stat, while also having a couple of other useful stats as well. Finally, Failsafe is selling a helmet with 20 recovery and 21 strength. I do love my double 20+ stat roll distributions, and with recovery being one of those stats, along with Titans loving to punch things, this is a really nice armor piece to round out this week of vendor rolls. Thank you all for continuing to check out my weekly vendor roll videos. We've got 2 weeks left in the season, and I've got an idea or two for content in the coming weeks, while also being super excited to make helpful guide content once the new season begins. And as always, have a wonderful day.